Good day, YouTubers. I am restarting this channel, and I'm going to be restarting with the Nintendo 3DS review, which technically came out 2 weeks ago, but I'm doing it now. Hopefully I'll get some views and it'll be better than some of the others. So anyway, it's now sunny in England. It's just changed. It was like raining and now it's like bleh. So I've been away for like 5, 7, 16, 24, 300 days, 5, 8 days, and now I'm back, and you better be watching. This is the channel that doesn't get many views because I've just started it. It started on the 11th of something March, I think, and but it does come first on a Monday, so it's Monday, Wednesday and Friday the videos for games go up, and Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday that the main channel goes up, and there will be a vlogging channel coming at some point when I can do it. Anyway, on to the review of the Nintendo 3DS. Keep watching because it's interesting stuff. Right, okay, so this is your 3DS. I got it in black. This is from the UK, so just so you know. It's quite sleek. It goes over the, so it's not flat like the old DSi. It goes over a bit. Can you see that? Sort of rigid a bit, but still very nice. You've got your wireless button here, game slot, charge port, stylus, LNR buttons, the volume, SD card slot, which you get with the console. Then you got your headphone connector. And anyway, let's turn it on. So it looks quite awesome. It's got D-pad, you got your new analog stick thing, you got your normal buttons and your power on, and you got your home, start and select buttons here. So let's go. It's not as fast as the DSi loading up, as you can see, but gets there in the end. So the top screen is much bigger, but the bottom screen is smaller, but you don't really notice. It's not that much of a difference. I haven't got the 3D turned up because obviously you can't see it. It'll probably go blurry. Well, there you go, you can't see it at all. But I can. That's amazing. Wow. So one of the features is you got a microphone down here, like in the bottom of the screen here, and if you blow on it, the stuff moves at the top. Hang on, I'll try and do it. There you go, see that? Yeah, you're excited now. So anyway, on with what it does. You got the speakers up here. They're quite, I think they're better. I've got it half turned on so you can actually hear me talk if any sound comes on. So you got your 3DS sound, which I won't go on because I haven't got any on here. You got your Mi Plaza, which is where you meet other Miis on the street, where you do use that street pass function. To be honest, I've picked up like, I think it's 4 people, sorry. So there we go. As you can see, these are the people I've picked up here, and here you do this thing called Street Pass Quest, or Street Pass Puzzle. And Street Pass Quest, you get hats. So I've got the Link hat on at the moment, which is awesome. I've also got a Pikmin, a Mario, some dog ears and stuff like that. You got Mario here, you got the cat ears. Yeah, so that one's the one where you what they call the Street Pass hits, where say if your DS is close to someone else's, you'll pick up their Mii and it will come and say hello, and it will stay in your little box area here. Press home to go back. It has this suspended software thing where when you press home it keeps it going, so you can go and write a note or whatever. You got game notes, so say if you're in the middle of a game and you need to write down where something is, game notes, you can do that. So you can close that. Right, next thing, you got Face Raiders, where you take a picture of yourself and you basically shoot balls at yourself, and it's pretty awesome. But that one you really need to see for yourself because you have to walk around and do it. But it is really awesome. Very clever. Alright, you got activity log. So this records how many steps you've done since you've got the console. So I've done 904, sorry, and titles played 21. I have obviously got more titles, but it keeps all these other ones. So you got like Me Maker, 17 minutes or 17 seconds maybe. You know, and the games. So I've done 16 hours and 56 minutes on Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Shadow Wars, and you get a little thing saying #1 most played game and stuff like that. So you got Nintendo Dogs and Cats, second 7 hours. What games got? Ridge Racer, 4 hours. But I've also played old games as well, as you can see. Yep. Oh, I did play that. Right. But I'll do reviews for the games another time, because otherwise this will go just out the roof on time. System settings, which I'm sure you don't want to see. Download, play, health and safety information. AR games is when something, you put a card down and it will come up on the camera. It's really clever. You've got Metroid ones as well, Mario, but that's another thing you have to see for yourself, because it's a 3D based game. But very impressive, and this is all on the console, what I'm showing you now, what you get with it. So you got Me Maker, which is exactly like the Wii one, but you can take a picture of yourself and it will actually try and represent you in some way, which I didn't use. To be fair, I just copied the one off the Wii. Your 3DS camera, where you take pictures. It also stores ones you take on games like Nintendogs, and you can see them in 3D or 2D. Very good. And also, if you're from UK, you get for a limited time only, a 3D video, which you won't see in 3D, but it's very exciting, isn't it? No. There you go. So it looks like that, 3D video, and it basically just shows you stuff in 3D, just to try and show off their camera. It is very impressive if you see it on 3D, but unfortunately you can't because you're on camera. But I definitely recommend going out and buying this. Yeah, because it's very impressive. It's got a shorter battery time if you have 3D on all the time, but I mean sometimes you can just turn it off. Say like Shadow Wars uses very subtle 3D and you don't really need it, but it is nice to watch it. Nintendogs uses it quite a bit. You got all these slots there. Whoa. You got the internet browser is available for an update in the future. Everything basically coming out in May. So, but there's still reasons to buy it now, because it's an awesome console. I've loved the DS since it first came out. It's very nice, very professional looking. So when you turn it off, you got sleep mode or power off. So sleep mode, count your steps and play, and get play coins where you can play through street pass quests if you don't pass anyone on the street, because I've passed 5 people, but I still get all the hats because I've used the coins I get. So yeah, and also spot passes, where if you've got, say, Street Fighter and you pass someone who has Street Fighter, it will do the trophy battle thing, and Nintendogs means their dog passes over. It's very subtle things, but it's very nice just to know that someone else is doing what you're doing. So that is a 3DS. I hope you enjoyed this review, and go out and get one, because it's got 2 cameras, and that's why you should. You need to see it in 3D. I'm sure most shops show it now, and yeah, you should just go and see it. Oh, yeah, before I go, here's the stylus. They've made the stylus smaller to save money. And no, I'm just kidding. Woo! How professional is that? It's nice, isn't it? So that's so they can fit it in back here. Very nice. So anyway, go and buy it. It's not that expensive. All the games are pretty beastie. And yeah, I'll do some 3DS reviews this week. Enjoy. Have a nice week. Bye. Love you all.